In a world where individual experiences usually take center stage, it's essential to understand the different journeys people embark on in order to truly foster empathy, inclusion, and acceptance. Today, we bring you an intimate glimpse into the life of Grace, a remarkable transgender woman who has fought against adversity and emerged as an inspiring beacon of hope. Being trans encompasses a myriad of unique experiences that can't simply be condensed into one narrative. Each person's journey is deeply personal and shaped by their own circumstances, dreams, fears, and triumphs. Our aim today is not to generalize or simplify the diverse realities faced by the entire transgender community, but rather to delve into Grace's story, her daily encounters with societal norms and perceptions, her battles for self-acceptance within herself and society at large, all while highlighting the profound resilience she embodies. So come along. Put yourself in someone else's shoes for just a moment. Discover how one extraordinary soul navigates through a world that constantly questions her identity but ultimately finds transcendence through unconditional love, not only for others but also incredibly empowering self-love. This isn't just another tale about being transgender. This is a day of grace, the journey of a trans woman, and you won't want to miss it. From a tender age, Grace always felt like she was wearing a costume that didn't quite match who she truly was. Growing up in a small town, surrounded by traditional gender norms and expectations, she struggled to find her place in a world that seemed to force her into a rigid mold. While other children effortlessly slipped into their assigned roles, Grace's journey towards self-discovery took an unconventional path. As early as elementary school, Grace started questioning why the reflection staring back at her in the mirror never quite aligned with what she felt inside. She found solace among books about personal journeys and stories of resilience, often seeing parallels between those narratives and her own struggles for authenticity. Despite societal pressures urging conformity, Grace held on firmly to her inner truths. Navigating adolescence proved even more challenging as puberty brought unwelcome physical changes that only served to deepen her feelings of disquiet. The weight of pretending intensified as people around her began expecting traditionally masculine behaviors from someone yearning desperately for something different. Yet through it all, stubbornly fighting against society's expectations became both an act of rebellion and self-preservation for young Grace. Finding one's true gender identity is a deeply personal and transformative experience, filled with introspection and self-discovery. For many transgender individuals, this process begins with a realization that their assigned gender at birth does not align with who they truly are. In the case of our protagonist, her journey of self-recognition started in small but significant moments. It was during childhood when she discovered an undeniable curiosity about femininity despite societal expectations. This early introspection planted seeds of awareness that would later bloom into profound self-realization. The discovery process for her continued during adolescence, marked by moments of confusion and internal struggle as she grappled with society's narrow definition of gender norms. However, these challenges were met with inspiring encounters along the way, compassionate friends who listened without judgment or therapists who provided guidance on navigating emotions surrounding identity. In meeting people who embraced her authentic self and supported her throughout every step, she gained the strength to face societal prejudices head-on while accepting herself wholeheartedly. One pivotal moment in this discovery journey came when she stumbled upon stories shared by trans women online, narratives that mirrored aspects of her own journey and fostered connections within a larger community. These incredible individuals became beacons lighting the path towards acceptance and celebration for our protagonist, shining examples reminding her that being true to oneself is worth fighting for regardless of external judgments or doubts from others. Through persistence in exploring personal truths amidst adversity, our protagonist found solace in discovering supportive voices both internally within herself and externally through meaningful relationships. These encounters helped shape her understanding as well as empower her to live authentically, embracing both vulnerability and strength along the way. The discovery process may have been challenging at times. Nevertheless, it also brought joyous revelations which set the stage for further growth on this remarkable journey towards womanhood. Transitioning is a deeply personal and transformative journey that trans women embark upon to bring their true selves into alignment with their gender identity. Each step taken towards transitioning carries immense significance, both internally and externally. Hormonal therapy often plays a pivotal role in this process, allowing the body to undergo changes that align with one's authentic self. On the internal front, transitioning can be marked by doubt and fear. Questions like, am I making the right decision? Or will society accept me for who I truly am? Frequently arise. These inner struggles require immense courage and resilience to overcome. Additionally, trans women may encounter external challenges when sharing their transition with others, particularly family members or colleagues within their workplaces. Reactions from loved ones can vary greatly. Some may express unwavering support while others may struggle to understand or accept this significant change in identity. Unfortunately, workplace discrimination against transgender individuals remains all too prevalent today. Yet despite these obstacles, many trans women find strength in their communities of support as they navigate these challenging waters of transformation together. Each individual's journey has its unique hurdles but also remarkable triumphs that showcase the power of human resilience and love. From the moment Grace opens her eyes in the morning, she is determined to live each day authentically and unapologetically. As she goes through her daily routine, Grace faces unique challenges as a transgender woman. Getting ready in the morning takes on an entirely different meaning for her compared to those who identify with their birth-assigned gender. The process of dressing up becomes more than just putting on clothes. It's about reclaiming her identity and expressing herself fully. Stepping out into public spaces can be both liberating and nerve-wracking for Grace. Each encounter with strangers brings a mixture of excitement, anxiety, and anticipation. She is aware that not everyone may understand or accept her identity, but she refuses to let fear dictate how she lives her life. Grace navigates these situations with grace, no pun intended, practicing resilience when faced with curious glances or occasional microaggressions. Throughout the day, Grace finds solace in connecting with others within the transgender community online or attending support group meetings where she can share experiences and find comfort in mutual understanding. These connections serve as valuable sources of support amidst societal misconceptions and prejudice. As night falls, reflecting upon the day's triumphs and hurdles becomes vital for emotional well-being. Despite any challenges encountered during this 24-hour journey, each new day offers opportunities for growth, self-acceptance, and paving a path toward personal fulfillment. In every interaction, whether mundane or extraordinary, from catching someone's eye at a cafe to pushing through crowded streets, Grace continues to embody strength by simply existing as herself without compromise. In the journey of a transgender woman, personal growth is not just a goal, it is a daily commitment to understanding oneself and finding strength amidst adversity. For Grace, her transition was accompanied by an array of emotional hurdles that seemed insurmountable at times. Yet, through perseverance and an unwavering belief in her true identity, she has triumphed over obstacles both external and internal. One of Grace's greatest personal milestones was embracing self-acceptance as she found the courage to live authentically. The process wasn't smooth. Society's scrutiny meant facing judgments from strangers, friends, and even loved ones. But with every step forward on this path towards empowerment came invaluable moments of growth. She learned that her happiness should never be dependent on others' acceptance or validation but rather rooted in embracing one's own truth. Resilience has been an essential ingredient in Grace's journey, a constant companion during times when the weight of societal expectations threatened to crush her spirit. Though there were days filled with doubt and tears shed for lost relationships or missed opportunities, she emerged stronger each time. Through therapy sessions focused on self-love rather than conformity combined with support from trans-positive communities online and offline, Grace battled against self-doubt while cultivating resilience within herself. Today, as she looks back at how far she has come since beginning her transition years ago, there is an undeniable sense of pride radiating from within her heart. Personal growth isn't merely about reaching certain milestones. It also encompasses inner transformation fueled by determination to create a life that reflects personal truth. For Grace, as well as many other transgender women who face their unique set of challenges, every stride made toward living genuinely holds immeasurable value. A testament to untapped potential realized through resilience and authenticity. In the journey of a transgender woman, relationships and building a strong support system are pivotal. Family, friends, and partners play significant roles in shaping her path towards self-acceptance, love, and empowerment. For many trans women, their relationship with their family is complex but transformative. Throughout her transition, she may have faced resistance or misunderstanding from loved ones who struggled to comprehend this new chapter in her life. But even amidst these challenges, there are stories of remarkable progress and acceptance. Those fortunate enough to have families who provided unwavering love have been able to find solace within those bonds. The importance of supportive allies cannot be overstated either. These individuals shine as beacons of understanding in an often obscure world for transgender people. They offer unconditional love without presumption or judgment. Friends who stand by them when society throws its curveballs. Partners who embrace their identity wholeheartedly. Mentors who guide them through the unique hurdles they encounter on their journey. These allies reinforce the idea that one's worth is not defined by societal standards but rather through genuine connections anchored in empathy and respect. As we immerse ourselves into a day of grace, the journey of a trans woman, it becomes apparent that relationships serve as lifelines, an intricate quilt weaving together hope, resilience, growth, joy, all stitched with threads of understanding and acceptance. As a trans woman in the LGBTQ community, Grace understands the importance of supporting and uplifting others. She actively engages in various community initiatives that promote inclusivity and create spaces for transgender individuals to thrive. One of her ongoing projects is organizing workshops on gender identity and acceptance, where she shares her personal journey and educates people about the challenges faced by transgender individuals. Grace is also involved in mentoring programs, offering guidance and support to young transgender individuals who may be struggling with self-acceptance or facing discrimination. Through these efforts, she aims to empower others to embrace their true identities without fear or shame. In addition to grassroots activism, Grace actively participates in larger advocacy campaigns aimed at promoting equality for all genders within wider society. She speaks at conferences and rallies, using her voice to advocate for policy changes that protect transgender rights and ensure fair treatment in areas such as healthcare, employment, housing, and legal recognition. Through her dedication to community engagement and activism within the LGBTQ movement, Grace is making a significant positive impact on society. Her passion for inclusion shines through everything she does as she works towards fostering understanding and acceptance for all members of the transgender community. The journey of a trans woman, we have had the privilege to follow Grace's experiences, challenges, triumphs, and personal growth. Grace's story serves as a powerful reminder that behind each transgender individual is a complex narrative filled with resilience and determination. We have seen how she navigates her relationships while also trying to understand herself better. Grace's journey sheds light on the importance of cultivating empathy and understanding toward transgender individuals. By sharing her story, we hope to inspire you to question their preconceived notions and broaden their perspectives regarding gender identity. It is crucial that society creates inclusive spaces where trans women like Grace can thrive without fear or judgment. The ultimate goal of this video has been to foster acceptance for all transgender individuals by highlighting one person's unique experience. Through storytelling elements, we aim to humanize Grace's struggles and triumphs in order for readers from all walks of life to relate and connect with her on an emotional level. By acknowledging the journeys undertaken by trans women like Grace, we can work towards creating a more compassionate world that values diversity in all its forms. In a world that is gradually becoming more aware of gender diversity, acceptance.